Holy shit, it's me, CosmicDomino. Bet you didn't know that when you clicked on this video. Okay, I never knew that I'd be making a video defending Leafy is here, but after YouTube terminated him without any warning of any kind, I think it's about time someone sits down and actually talks about this, because I think this is a more serious issue than people realize. And since we're talking about Leafy is here, let's go Leafy mode. Hey, it's me. We're here. We're surfing. Anyway, sorry if you hear fan noise in the background. My desktop's really loud because it's hot in California. Now, before we begin, let me clarify that I will not be getting into whether or not I support Leafy. I personally do not have an issue with this YouTube channel. However, his Twitter is kind of garbage, so I kind of gave that a quick unfollow, if you know what I mean, a little while back. You know, I used to watch Leafy right before he started this whole, you know, the reviewing people's videos and kind of roasting on him, memeing on him a bit. Watched him for about a year, maybe even more. I soon grew disinterested, but I continued to make commentary videos like him back in 2015 or 2016 whenever I stopped watching. We should probably talk about the elephant in the room. You know what I mean. YouTube got back on its corporate high horse and decided it was finally time to remove Leafy off his throne and kicked him out of the kingdom. In case you've been living under a rock these last few years, and I mean, who can blame ya? Life has been trash after Harambe died in 2016. Wow, old meme, CosmicDomino! Yeah, I know. So, Leafy was a commentary channel that playfully criticized YouTubers and would often make jokes and memes about them. Granted, there has been instances where Calvin, that's Leafy, you dumb motherfucks you didn't know, have bullied some creators. You know, we all make mistakes. We all have flaws. It was usually in good fun, and clearly something about his content worked because it popped off and he was sky sailing for a few years and he came out with almost 5 million subscribers. However, Calvin dropped off the face of the earth in, I think, 2017 and did not make videos ever again. That was until 2020, the year of the reckoning, when he came back to make his simp meme joke about iDubbbz. Yeah, you know iDubbbz. You know my guy iDubbbz. He's cool. He then started a war with Pokimane, and I mean a war, a full-blown nuclear World War II. You know, lots of people died. You know the whole deal. Oh yeah, you know Pokimane, the girl who also bullied kids for making memes about simps? Well, that resulted in the premature death of Leafy is here. And that's it, folks. But we're not here to talk about Leafy's story. We're here for something more important, more interesting, something that needs to be talked about. Something all of us creators need to be concerned about, but we aren't for some reason. And that needs to be addressed here, today, right now, on this channel. By me, Jacob. And today, we're talking about... Wait a G-dang second! You literally said that in the first 15 seconds of the video! Why did it take you this long to finally start?
Oh, I know. It is so we can build up the backstory and convey a better narrative for the ending of the video.
No, surely it was to help fill in the gaps for the people in the back who are not familiar with the Leafy situation.
Maybe it's to further continue the legacy of Leafy by making sure his message is never forgotten.
I mean, you guys had some good arguments, but no. I did that for content and money.
Arthur! We need some more money! But Dutch, we have to bully Leafy in the process.
I had a goddamn plan! You really have a plan, Dutch. All ears. I'm done with you.
Alright, back to our regularly scheduled program. On August 22nd, Leafy sent this image to @TeamYouTube on Twitter saying that his YouTube was suspended without a reason why. When asked if he received any strikes, Calvin said that he checked his emails and he didn't receive any strike combos, he just got suspended. After a few days, @TeamYouTube finally got back to Leafy and said, confirming your channel was suspended following repeated violations of our harassment policies. Note, we updated our harassment policy back in 2019. Hang on, did I read that right? That did not sound like English. Confirming your channel was suspended following repeated violations of our harassment policies. Note, we updated our Did you even try to respond to that with English? It sounds like you missed the whole sentence there @TeamYouTube. Alright, well that's what they said. Now Leafy is defeated and, you know, you can't really do anything about it. After digging into it a little more, I saw that Leafy is not the only person who was terminated without any warnings. On the same Twitter Twitter thread, a YouTuber named
Snafu Snaps?
He told YouTube that he was terminated without any previous strikes, and YouTube told him just to read the email again for more info. Nothing else to really help him out. I decided to take a little sneak peek of YouTube's harassment policy, and I discovered that it's kind of vague when it comes to defining harassment. YouTube does a good job at explaining why harassment is bad. Yeah, like that was hard to do. But it didn't get into any details about what constitutes as harassment. Basically, YouTube's policy against harassment is harassment bad. I mean, maybe I just didn't read well enough because I'm a lazy person, but I really couldn't find many examples of harassment. The best info I was able to find is right here in the middle of this article, and it states, "We will no longer allow content that maliciously insults someone based on protected attributes such as their race, gender expression, or sexual orientation. This applies to everyone from private individuals to YouTube creators to public officials." I'm sure if I read the policy hard enough and scrutinized some of his older videos, there may be some cases of actual harassment. Look guys, I'm not trying to say that Calvin is completely innocent and did nothing wrong, but that's not really what this is all about. This is about YouTube banning a creator without taking the proper steps to ban him fairly. It's like a cop throwing a criminal into prison without going through the court system and having a trial first. Alright, Leafy was terminated without any warnings. Leafy gained 0 strikes from any of his content before he was kicked off of YouTube. And I hear people say, "Good, I'm glad he's gone. He bullied kids." But people seem to forget the underlying problem here. Leafy was terminated without mercy. YouTube tiptoed around their own guidelines and ruled it was worth unfairly kicking Leafy off the platform. I asked Irony and My what
Is a weed.
he thought about all of this, and this is what he had to say.
I'll probably go to my grave believing that Leafy shouldn't have been banned, just like Monkey Jones and the Leafy content cop before him. But one thing I think we should all agree on is that he shouldn't have been banned without any strikes. It would have at least made sense if a ton of strikes came raining down on his channel at once. Instead, without warning, without chance to change, it was all taken. Remember kids, discrimination against half Asians is still fully racist. Racism bad.
Yeah, don't forget guys. Racism bad. On a serious note though, whether you like Leafy or not, you must agree that YouTube kicking creators off the platform without following their own rules for simply expressing themselves creatively is kind of worrying to me. This isn't a matter of liking or disliking Leafy, it's a matter of principle. YouTube has a system where you get 3 warnings when breaking the rules before they kick you off the platform. The first 2 strikes have a time frame of how long they'll stay on your account before they go away. I believe if you get 1, it's 90 days. Second one might also be 90 days, but they might, kind of collide with each other and kind of add up if you get 2 at the same time. So 180 days, I believe. Not sure, but something like that. And this time period gives you a chance to try again and follow the rules. Sure, it sucks getting a strike because that affects your channel negatively, but at least you still have it and they'll go away and you can come back and just try again. However, YouTube decided to bend the rules for Leafy, and not only is that unfair, but it's just simply breaking the rules. Just because it's YouTube's decision whether or not to break the rules, it doesn't mean we should roll over for them. If they can kick Leafy off without any warnings, then where do they draw the line? When do they decide to terminate a creator over just giving them a warning? If I don't get channel strikes for breaking the rules, then how will I ever know I'm breaking the rules in the first place? Oh, just read the rules. It takes a minute. Shut up. What do I look like, a reading guy? I don't do that. Come on. It's just not fair. If Leafy has always broken the harassment rules, then why is he just now getting kicked off of YouTube? Does Pokimane have YouTube in her back pocket or something? I just don't get it. How can you say YouTube supports free speech when they kick you off for voicing your own opinion in the first place? Or hell, sometimes they just demonetize you. Oh, you have an opinion about YouTube? Oh, you think there's something wrong going on in the world with, whether it be politics or, something about this virus going on? Demonetized! You don't get paid. You suck. We hate you. And to make matters worse, they didn't even give him a chance. They just cut the rope and sent him off. This is where YouTubers need to gather up and do something about this. This needs to be talked about before it is left behind and forgotten. If we don't do anything about it now, we may live to regret it. Thanks for watching my commentary video. If you liked it, you know what to do. Hit that like button. And if you've never seen my videos before and you like what you saw, be sure to subscribe to me at CosmicDomino. Do me a favor, if you could, I'd appreciate it. Go on Twitter and tweet at Team YouTube and ask him about what the heck's going on. Ask him about the Leafy thing, see what they say about the whole ordeal. And while you're there, you might as well go and check out my Twitter at CosmicDomino. Maybe give me a quick little follow. I'd appreciate it. Anyways, I'm gonna go smoke some crack now, so see you later. Oh!
Doing your mom, 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 doing your mom. You know we straight doing your mom.